And so, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to invite you into this... What's wrong, mate? Have you got any scissors?
Well, you'd have your own, I thought.
No, I haven't got any scissors, have I? Not any scissors.
Well, we've got them here, but in the supermarket, you have to run for every product and bring it back within 30 seconds. Can you do that?
I'm your man.
OK. At the count of 3.
Yes.
3, 2, 1.
Right, go.
Hey, Kenny, you're so fine, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey, Kenny! Hey, Kenny! Hey, Kenny, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey, Kenny! Hey, Kenny! Right!
You're supposed to run, Kenny.
Never run with scissors, Dale.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, this story is now well and truly open.
Are you ready to go shopping? Step inside a very special supermarket. The only supermarket in the world that gives you money. £2,000 is waiting on our shelves to be won by some lucky person in this store. The aim of the game is to shop smarter and faster than the next person. And everything in this supermarket is up for grabs. Go on, fill your trolley as high as you can, because shopping has never been so much fun. Yes, there's prizes in store and much, much more when you play Supermarket Sweep. Let's welcome today's shoppers, who are Mandy and Julie from Paul in Dorset, Wayne and Richard from Chesterfield, and Eve and Julianne from Nelson in Lancashire. You're all on Supermarket Sweep. And here's your host, Dale Winton.
Morning, teams. Good morning. Good morning and welcome to Supermarket Sweep. One of our teams could be going home today with £2,000. They have to prove their shopping skills and knowledge by building up vital minutes and seconds that they will take with them out there into the market a little later on, OK? The more time you have, the more shopping you can do. Let me start by giving you all 1 minute each. There you go. And to give you a little taste of what's in store later on in the programme, we'll run what we call the mini sweep. So what I'm asking for is the product somewhere out there on the shelves. So when you think you know the answer, buzz in. Players, get ready to press your buttons, step forward, and buzz in when you know the product I'm talking about. Usually served in a plastic bowl, the food I'm looking for is given to your pet. This pet is one you usually take for a walk.
Dog.
Eve.
Dog. Oh,
Let's-
sorry.
let's see if you're
dog
right.
food.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. I was actually looking for dog food, but I think it's so early in the morning and you're smiling so sweetly at me. And you haven't got a run, it's going to be Julianne. Are you feeling fit?
Ready to go.
This is how it works. If you have a look at this, this is a Supermarket Sweep sticker. It is on a can of dog food somewhere out there in the market. If you bring me back the dog food with the special sticker within 30 seconds, I'll even add a further £25 to your sweep total. Are you ready to run? Off you go. How many seconds was that? That was next to no time. My goodness gracious. Are you out of breath? You can't even say a word. Catch your breath.
Yes, I
Go
am.
and say hello to Eve. I'll be back with you in just a moment. And while you're doing that, I'll have a chat to the other members of the players who are playing with us today. Julie and Mandy, how do you know each other?
We're school friends.
School friends, so recent friends then.
Well, we won't go into that. We won't say how many years.
What do you do, Mandy?
I'm a housewife and mum.
OK, and Julie?
I'm a bank clerk.
A bank clerk, so used to taking the money rather than
Yes.
giving it out. OK, good luck on Supermarket Sweep today.
Thank you.
Richard and Wayne, welcome.
Hello, Dale.
You're big guys, you really are. What do you do, Wayne?
I'm a detective for the Derbyshire Police.
The audience seem to like that. They're very impressed. Richard,
on
what do
their
you
side.
do?
I'm a uniformed policeman for the
Are
Derbyshire
you?
Police. Yeah.
You talk like that.
We all do.
Great. Listen, what can I say?
Right,
I wish you luck. Julianne and Eve, welcome. Julianne, have you got your breath
I
back?
have now.
You have. Eve, how do you know Julianne?
I met her about 28 years ago in the Labour ward.
Right, OK. I thought that, but I didn't want to say. I thought you might just be sisters.
Oh, thank you.
I knew your mum and daughter. Julianne, what's she like?
She's brilliant.
Yeah?
She's the best mum anybody could ever have.
Yeah. She knows what she's doing, making you run first. I wish you
My
luck.
mother's fitter than me.
Is she? So she'll be running the sweep later, I guess. Yeah? OK, well, listen, tell you what we'll do. We'll see you all a bit later on. Julianne, Richard and Julie, if you want to step forward. Mandy, Wayne and Eve, we'll see you a bit later on for the next round. I've got 40 seconds up for grabs here. This is what we call reverse letters, reverse reveal. Now, it's all about a product somewhere on the supermarket. Buzz in when you think you know the product I'm looking for. I'm going to give you a clue and then reveal a letter of the product, but only one letter at a time, back to front in reverse, which is why we call it reverse reveal. Are you ready? Your clue is rear portion, letter, N, O, C. Richard.
Back bacon, Dale.
Let's see if you're right. Yeah, sounds good to me. 10 seconds. Grandmas could make this. Letter. D. A. E. R. B. N. Richard.
Nan bread, Dale.
Let's see if you're right. 10 seconds added to your score. Sometimes scrubbed, but sometimes not. Letter. S. E. O. Richard.
I'll go for new potatoes, Dale.
Well, let's see if you've gone for the right one. Yeah! 10 seconds. And your last chance for 10 seconds in this particular game, a big pasta with topping. Letter. E. S. E. E. Julianne.
Macaroni cheese.
Julianne.
Macaroni cheese.
Let's see if you're right. 10 seconds. One minute, Julie, 1 minute 30, Richard, and 1 minute 20, Julianne. Listen, loads of time to play for. Loads of time. This is what we call, well, I kind of call it global shopping. Where am I in the world? In this case, in which city? And this is the kind of postcard you might have got from me. You can have fresh sardines grilled to perfection in this relatively small, old and beautiful city. This is the home to many great explorers. It sits on the estuary of the River Tagus and has a huge bridge once named after the old dictator, General Salazar. And the currency is escudos. Where am I? Julie?
Lisbon.
Let's see if you're right. Yeah, 10 seconds. In which town am I this time? This is one of the most expensive towns on the Côte d'Azur. There are some fabulous restaurants on the Promenade des Anglais. This Mediterranean resort gives its name to a famous biscuit. Its name sounds like your nephew's... Richard?
Nice, Dale.
Let's see if you're right. Yeah, 10 seconds. Have you been there?
No, I haven't.
If you win the money, go. It's wonderful. Right. Where am I? I'm in a city. It's December and it's 90 degrees. We're having a barbie. Julianne?
Sydney.
Let's see if you're right. We were having a barbie, could have found Kylie and Jason before they left Ramsay Street. And I'm south of Sydney. And I'm here for a famous horse race where the winner receives a cup. Richard?
Melbourne, Dale.
Let's see if you're right. Yeah, 10 seconds. Let's bring back your partners. That was fun, wasn't it? While you were away, they did really well. Mandy and Julie 110, Wayne and Richard 150, and Eve and Julianne 1 minute and 20. Yeah. We'll see Julie, Richard and Julianne a little later on. Returning partners, step forward. OK, this game's called Food and Drink. Buzz in as soon as you know what I'm talking about. Which vitamin is essential for growth, rapid healing, cold prevention, and found... Wayne?
Vitamin C.
Let's see if you're right. Yeah, 10 seconds. Which meat is most regularly cut into noisettes? Mandy?
Lamb.
Let's see if you're right. Yeah, 10 seconds. What English cheese is known as the king of cheeses? Wayne?
Cheddar.
Let's see if you're right. Eve?
Cheshire.
Let's see if you're right. Mandy? Mandy, what do you think?
Leicester.
Leicester. Let's see if you're right. Now, I can tell you it's Stilton. Stilton. You can remember the smell, but you can't remember. I know what you mean. Let's have a look at your scores. Mandy, you have 1 minute and 20. Wayne doing very well with 2 minutes. Eve, you have 1 minute and 20. I think you've done really brilliantly, don't you? I think I've done really brilliantly. Okay. Have a look at this. This is one of our famous pricing games. What I really like about these are that you can pick up 30 seconds here, and you can all pick up 30 seconds in one game. Because what it is, when I've asked the question, if all three of you agree on the answer, and the answer you give me is correct, I will not only give you the 10 seconds for the correct answer, I'll add a 20-second bonus as well, making a total of 30 seconds, okay? Have a look at this. We have Australian honey, large salted peanuts, and smooth peanut butter. I want you to choose 1, 2, or 3. Which one of these three costs under £1? All right, so lock in, make your choice. If you think it's the Australian honey, press 1. The peanuts, press 2. The peanut butter, press 3. One of these three items retails in our store for under £1. Make your choice. Mandy, which one did you go for?
3.
You went for 3, of course, the smooth peanut butter. Wayne, what did you choose?
I went for the peanuts, number 2, Dale.
Did you? OK. And which one did you go for, Eve?
I went for number 3, the peanut butter.
The peanut butter. Let me tell you, the Australian honey in our store is £1.05. The salted peanuts are 69p. And the peanut butter is £1.07. So the answer I was looking for was 2 salted peanuts. Wayne, you've just gained 10 points. Let's bring back your partners for the round robin. Right, let's have a look at those scores. Julie and Mandy, 1 minute and 20. Tying, actually, with Julianne and Eve, also on 1 minute and 20. Richard and Wayne, 2 minutes and 10 seconds. We call this the round robin. Returning players step forward, you're going to go first. When we call it the round robin, it means that you take it in turns to answer a question. You have 6 possibilities here, so a full minute available. And don't forget, this is your last chance to add that important time to your sweep time. So a whole minute on offer here. Quick answer, 10 seconds is your reward if you get the right one, okay? We call this game Scrambled Letters. I'm going to reveal the name of a product found somewhere in our supermarket, but I'm going to scramble the name. It's up to you to look at the scrambled letters and, if you like, work out what I'm talking about. To help you along, I'll give you a series of clues. But first, let's look at your first scrambled product. And here are your clues. Diet. Cold. Julianne.
Cottage cheese.
You're right. Change. Here's another one for you. Yellow. Breakfast. Mandy.
Grapefruit juice.
Sounds good to me. Change. Here's another. Hard. Long. Julianne.
French baguette.
That sounds right, and it is. Change. Jar. Mandy.
Mild mustard.
You're right. Change. Small. Bones. Red. Tinned. Julie.
Sardines and tomato sauce.
You're good, yes, and you've got 10 seconds. Change. And your last chance for 10 seconds in this round, packet. Mandy.
Digestive biscuit.
You are good, it's right. 10 seconds. You see what happens on Supermarket Sweep? It could go up and it could go down. It whizzes along, doesn't it? And you've done very well. Let's have a look at those scores to find out exactly what you will be taking with you out into the market after the break. Mandy and Julie will be taking 2 minutes. Richard and Wayne, 2 minutes and 10 seconds. And Julianne and Eve, 1 minute and 40. OK, hands up. Who's running the sweep? Richard, Julie and Julianne. We look forward to seeing those running wild in the aisles for the chance to go for £2,000 here on Supermarket Sweep right after the break. Why don't you join us? Welcome back to Supermarket Sweep. Now, we've already seen our teams build up valuable minutes and seconds on their clocks. They're going to take that time with them right now out into the aisles and hopefully go for the £2,000 because the team with the highest shopping total will get to do just that. Now, let's have a look at the times. Richard and Wayne, you have 2 minutes and 10 seconds. And 2 coppers wearing pink is...
Thank you
you're
very
going to
much.
be running in it as well. Looks great, looks great. What do you have? Well, Julie and Mandy, you have 2 minutes, and Julianne and Eve, you have 1 minute and 40. So it's very, very close. It's a close run sweep. So are you ready?
You're ready now.
Okay, well now, several things I'm going to tell you. First of all, there's a shopping list. Now, if you fulfill every item on my shopping list, I will add another £100 to your sweep total, which makes all the difference, maybe, between whether you go or not for the £2,000, right? Now, on my shopping list, I want a carton of tuna and sweet corn cottage cheese, a 1 litre bottle of bleach, and a bottle of lemon squash high juice. Okay? It's a bottle of lemon squash high juice. You have to bring me back all 3 of those items to qualify for the £100, right? Well worth remembering, when you come back to bring your trolley to exchange, when the shoppers come back, partners remind them what's on the shopping list. They can go for it, perhaps point them in the right direction of the aisles. So they can do that. Also, around the supermarket, you'll see various sort of bonuses. They're sort of huge inflatables. They're worth between £25 and £100 each. Only 1 to a customer, but again, they can help you sweep total, right? So fill your trolley as high as you can. The whole supermarket is up for you. You can take what you like. Only 3 items per category, but go wild in the aisles, see how well you can fill your trolley. Are you ready?
Ready.
Okay. The what?
What's on the list?
You want to hear the shopping
Yeah.
list again? You want to hear the shopping list? Well, all right then. A carton of tuna and sweet corn cottage cheese, a 1 litre bottle of bleach, and a bottle of lemon squash high juice. Okay? Try and get those, because it's worth £100. Makes all the difference sometimes. Well, if you're ready, I'm going to start you off. Okay? You're going to go first with 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go!
Go on, Richard.
And Richard makes a flying start for the very first supermarket sweep, and he goes straight for the detergents. He knows the value of his soap powder. On he goes, and Julie's away. Close on his heels, and she heads for the same place. 2 minds thinking alike, these 2. And Richard chooses some towels. And finally, Julianne's away. Meanwhile, Richard takes not 1, but 2 garden chairs, and his trolley's full. Time to go back for a new one. Julie selects nappies, but it's only 3 per customer, and that's the rules. Julianne's shopping carefully, but cat litter, that's only £1 a bag. Julie picks a duvet. Now, that is a smart choice because they're pricey. Richard's in the cereals and looking for something, and he's not looking where he's going. There's a collision. Julianne's hit the CD bar, and she'll be penalised if she doesn't pick those up. Richard's searching for something. Of course, it's the cottage cheese on Dale's shopping list. Now, Julie's desperately trying to get those CDs back. But where is that cheese? It must be here somewhere. 3 videos. Now, that's Julie's choice. And Julianne finally picked up the last of the CDs and saved penalties but wasted valuable time. Richard's moved on. He's found the beers and, of course, the call box. That sounds good to me. Julianne's seen the chairs as well. 1 chair into 1 empty basket. Should go, but it won't. Hey, it's fighting back. And Richard's grabbed an inflatable. That could be worth up to £100. While Julianne still wrestles with that chair, Richard's coming back. Oh yeah, another chair. That's his 3. Now that could make all the difference. And there we have it. The strong arm of the law carries it off.
Come on back. Oh. We're going to run these groceries through the checkout to find out which team has the highest total to go for the £2,000. Let's do some adding up right now. Well, we've done our sums, so let's find out just who is going to go for the big sweep. Let's see how much you've got. Well, Julianne and Eve, you've got a full trolley there by the look of it. So let's do some sums now. You've got a mini sweep, I see, so that's £25. Did you do my shopping list?
The one.
The bleach? Yeah. Only the bleach, so I can't give you £100. But I see you're clutching a bonus. How much is that worth? £25. Great. We'll add the mini sweep to the bonus, giving you a subtotal of £50. Great. If we add that to the value of the goods in your trolley, you have a grand total today of £137. Mandy and Julie, you're clutching a piece of cottage cheese there. Is that it for the shopping list?
I'd so.
No more, no £100, no mini sweep. What about a bonus? Did you pick up a bonus?
No.
Not a bonus either, so no subtotal. Well, let's tell you, the value of the goods in your shopping trolley was £213. Good! Good, you did well. The boys in blue, or the boys in pink. That's right. No mini sweep, obviously. Shopping list. Oh,
Just the two, I'm afraid, Dale.
Not all three, fair enough, no £100, but what's that you're clutching there, Wayne? A bonus of £50. So, you have a subtotal of £50. If the value of the goods in your shopping, together with the value of your bonus, adds up to more than £213, you're going to run the super sweep. But, if not, it's Mandy and Julie, they're going to be running for the super sweep. So let's find out. Well, added together with your subtotal of 50, the value of the shopping in your trolley gives you a grand total today of £298. You're running the sweep. OK. Julie, Mandy, Julianne and Eve, thank you so much for joining us on Supermarket Sweep today. We'll give you a lovely parting gift. Thanks for coming along. Have you had a good day?
Yes, thank you.
Great.
Yes, thanks.
Lovely to see you. Thanks for coming along. You're not going to run around with this, surely?
I've got quite attached to it.
You've got quite attached to it. Oh, let's get rid of that, shall we? You can take it home with you. That's right. Right, now then. I'm going to give you a clue. Right? This is the first of 3 clues. Because somewhere in this supermarket, hidden, is £2,000 in cash. It's yours, but first you have to find the products I'm looking for. There are 3 clues. You solve the clues to the specially marked products, and behind the third product is £2,000, right? You have 1 minute to do it in. Are you ready to go?
We're ready.
OK.
Ready.
Doesn't start until I finish giving you the first clue. On Sunday, when you get back from the pub with rumblings in your belly, it's nice to carve a leg of lamb with sweet red currant blank. Go.
Right, red currant jelly.
Go on, boy.
Red currant jelly. Red currant jelly.
Oh, look at... Sauce is it? Here.
Cranberry red currant jelly.
Yes. Read it.
Just one squirt in the morning on every summer day will mean no sweat for you at all because it's an anti-spray, antiperspirant spray.
Where's that then? Cranberry, towel, lemonade,
Mangoes, tapora and bananas, orange, coconut and lime, they are the Caribbean flavours that in tropical combine. Mangoes, pawpaws and bananas to drink.
Drinks. Come on, what's that? Drinks.
Drinks, where's the drinks?
Hey, what's it?
Tropical drink, milk or something like that.
Come on back. Come on back. Come on back. Big policeman, don't cry. Come here. Let me have a look. So you got the second clue. Right, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to give you the value of the shopping in your trolley to go home with. You don't get the £2,000, but you've been great sports on Supermarket Sweep. Thank you so much for coming along today. Have you had fun?
Yes, great day.
There you go. You see, what fun you have. You never realised shopping could be such fun, did you? And remember, the next time you're at the checkout and you hear the beep, think of the fun you could be having on Supermarket Sweep. Have a good day.
Thanks very much.